I was very modest in my ask of other countries and businesses because I wanted to do, and it's very important, I wanted to be very well behaved because I wanted to do anything, I didn't want to do anything that would affect the decision of the court, because I understand the court. I understand how they are very easily swayed. I wanted to be a good boy. I was very
Oh, God. Oh, boy. Wow. New sound clip. What are you doing? I don't... Bro, like, maybe he told him to stop laughing. Yeah, bro, that shit is fucking hilarious. Oh, my God. You gotta listen to the whole speech. It's 40 minutes. I'll see if there's any more highlights out of this, okay?
We will be able to take in more money. And there'll no longer be doubt, because there was always doubt. I know the people that brought the lawsuit, and they're sleazebags, major sleazebags, but I know them, and they're foreign country centric.
White House account? Oh, that's a good idea.
They were sending things into our country, and the people represent.
That's another thing that's really important to keep in mind is that, like, a lot of the people that are advocating for a reduction in tariffs, and this is an issue just like in general, that you have a lot of people that are Americans, but they're not really. Like, they need to get deported. And the problem is that these people are advocating for the decline of America at the expense of Americans for the best interest of foreign peoples and foreign countries.
Sending them, knew full well,
and
they were sending things into our country.
If it was up to me, I'd deport all of them.
And they were beneficial to other countries, but very, very bad for us.
Yep.
And I stopped it, and we'll just keep it going. So we have more of a, we have a totally firm decision now. We will be able to take in more money, and there'll no longer be doubt, because there was always doubt.
So who knows, right? And what if they were born here? Well, maybe you have to put them in jail. I don't know. And anyway, Trump hints he's about to expose the exact foreign influences who explained SCOTUS' opinion on tariffs. Wait, what?
Mr. President, you mentioned multiple times foreign influence over the Supreme Court. Do you have evidence of that? And if not, will you investigate that?
You're going to find out.
I don't know. Like, I'm ready to see it. I mean, he still hasn't brought out evidence about the 2020 election being stolen. So, like, I believe that, but, like, I want to see it.
What alternatives are you going to put in?
Yeah, let me see if there's any more of this.
I just want to thank you all. Look, great certainty has been brought back to the economy of the United States, and actually the economy of the world, because we generate so much in the world. We're the biggest in the world, and we're now the strongest by far. We were a country that was dead 1.5 years ago. Now we have the hottest country in the world. We're going to keep it that way. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Okay, that's nice. And he's embarrassed about him?
Justices Gorsuch and Barrett, are you surprised in particular by their decision today?
Can we just clone Clarence Thomas 8 times? Like, is there a way that we can do that? Can we go into Jeffrey Epstein's research and just clone Clarence Thomas 8 times? Like, I feel like this would just be a good decision for everybody. Yes, now, exactly. What did you do? Yeah, we need more, exactly.
And do you regret nominating them?
I don't want to say whether or not I regret. I think their decision was terrible. Yeah. I think it's an embarrassment to their families. You want to know the truth? The two of them. Yeah.
Who knows what happened, right? I don't know. Let me go back and see this.
Mr. President, the Supreme Court justices who ruled against this the policy, striking it down, are they still invited to your State of the Union next week?
Are they still invited?
And will you speak with them?
They are invited, barely. Barely. 3 are happily invited. No, they're barely invited. Honestly, I couldn't care less if they come. Okay.
Questions. It's so fucking ridiculous. Oh man.
Keep it going just as before. Probably more so. But you're no longer going to be asked. Every time I got up, you'd ask, well, what happens if you can't charge tariffs? Now we can. And by the way, in
Now
their
we
decision,
can.
they
I thought they said you
specifically
can't-
said, we can do these. We have alternatives. Yeah.
David, on this.
Keep it going.
I mean, who the fuck knows, right? I mean,
Because I thought that what we did was number one, according to, I mean, I read the paragraphs. I
got
read
so many
very well.
workarounds, yeah.
Great comprehension. According to, I mean, I read the paragraphs. I read very well. Great comprehension. I read everything there is to read, and I said, we can't lose this case. But we can when judges are political, when they want to be politically correct, when they're catering to a group of people in D.C. Maybe I don't know what it is, because when you read it, there's no other interpretation. There is no other interpretation. But it's okay, because what has come out, and I'll say it for the third time and maybe the last time in a while, is that we've taken the uncertainty of tariffs out, because we had uncertainty.
That's true.
We got sued by sleazebags, I know them well,
Nope.
that are very outside country, China-centric, but outside country-centric. And they're going to end up not doing as well as they did before. America was becoming really, really, we're strong again. Hey, we have the strongest military.
I mean, I don't know whether it was a good decision or not. I mean, I didn't look into it. I don't know. I mean, they say Congress should also help do this. I mean, I'm not an expert in this. I mean, I think tariffs are a good tool to use. I think the president should be able to use tariffs. So, like, should Congress be involved? Ideally, yes. But besides that, it's hard to say. Tariffs are going to continue. Of course they're going to continue. Like, what are they going to do? They're going to stop them? Like, what are they going to do?
We just left the top person in a place called Vietnam. Just left my office. Great gentleman, strong
I've heard
and
about
smart. He said, you know, I think this means you're allowed to charge us more tariffs than before. And Canada said to Jameson, I might want to say it, Jameson, but Canada said, I hope you win this decision, because if you don't win, you'll actually be allowed to charge us, with a little additional work, higher tariffs. Jameson, you want to comment on that?
I mean, big fucking surprise. There's 700 workarounds in a country that's 300 years old and has a bunch of laws. They're probably going to do that as much as they can.
Republicans in Congress have supported this decision by the Supreme Court. And Hakeem Jeffries, the Democratic leader, has called you a wannabe king. Why
call
wouldn't
him a low IQ?
But why wouldn't
he doesn't even know? And I watched him the other day interview. The guy doesn't even know what a tariff is.
But there's been bipartisan criticism.
No, not bipartisan.
Of the tariffs.
Excuse me.
There's several
A few
Republicans
people.
have said that.
Yeah,
But
a
why
few people.
wouldn't you just work with Congress to come up with a plan?
I don't have to.
To push tariffs.
I have the
through?
right to do tariffs. And
He's
I've
going to
always
do whatever he wants.
had the right to do tariffs.
Uh-huh.
It has all been approved by Congress.
Yeah.
So there's no reason to do it. All
Congress
we're doing
agrees
is we're
with
going
everything
through a
he
little bit more
says.
complicated process.
Yes.
Not complicated very much,
Jeffries
but a
is
little
a
more
retard- he is a
complicated
retard.
than what we had. We'll be able to take in tariffs, more tariffs. And the Congress people
Just
and the
voted down
Congress.
the Canadian Republicans in Congress have
Man, they're
supported
trying to
this
argue with them hard,
decision
huh?
by the Supreme Court.
They're crashing
And
out hard over this one. Courts aren't ruled. He can't use IEEPA to issue tariffs or other workarounds. Yeah, I didn't look about everything, but yeah. And will not honor, what is this here?
I just told you the answer, right? I told you the answer. It's not discussed. We'll end up being in court for the next 5 years.
No refunds. Oh my God.
Very fair question. They take months and months to write an opinion, and they don't even discuss that point. We've taken in hundreds of billions of dollars, not millions.
When do I get that
hundreds
money?
Of billions of dollars.
I want it.
And so I said, well, what happens to
I
all the
need
money
that
we
money
took?
myself.
It wasn't discussed. Wouldn't you think they would have put one sentence in there saying that keep the money or
When am
don't
I
keep
getting
the money, right? I guess it has to get litigated for the next 2 years. So they
Yeah.
write this.
Trump denounced the justices as a disgrace and immediately signed a new executive order imposing a 10% global tariff under a different law. It's not over. Section 122 of the Trade Act of 1974. Wow, guys, I would have never expected this. What a surprise.
Terrible, defective decision, totally defective. It's almost like not written by smart people. And what they do, they don't even talk about that. Your question is very basic. That was the first question I asked also to
Yeah.
make you feel good. I said, what
What are
about
you
all
gonna
the
do
money
with the
that
money?
we've taken in? Sir, they don't discuss that.
If I
How
got
crazy.
if I got $187 billion, what would I do? Fuck. Do you want to know the real answer? Do you guys, nobody wants to know the real answer. I'm going to give you the real answer. I would invest all of it into how to clone human beings. Yep. That's right. Genetically engineered cloning human beings. That's right. Cat girls? Well, that would be a start. That'd be it. I mean, I think that'd be a good idea. It'd be a great Eagles first. Well, of course, right? I mean, obviously, why not bald eagles? Well, I mean, because we already have bald people. Like, we don't need to do that. It's obvious. The end result will give us more money.
Are we financially defenseless
No,
right now?
because we're doing something in a different way. We're doing something in a very powerful way. And we're using things that some people thought we should have used in the first place.
Yes.
But it's more complicated. It's a little more complicated. The process takes a little more time. But the end
Apparently
result is
not.
gonna
I
get
thought
us
you just
more
did
money.
it.
And I think it's going to be great. Yeah, please.
Yeah, I thought you just did it. No, please.
Please. I'm not talking to you. I don't talk to CNN. It's fake news. Go ahead.
Mr. President, yesterday you made the case that the economy is the hottest it's been in a long time.
Right.
Of course. And yeah, right. CNN.
Action on tariffs now.
No, I don't need to. It's already been approved. I mean, I would ask Congress and probably get it. When people look at the real numbers, and you look at hundreds of billions of dollars that have come into our country. Yesterday, I was at a steel plant, as you know, and I went to great place, great plant, great, wonderful people.
Wow.
And they were telling me, I said to them, you were there, a lot of the press in this room. Of course, I don't think this plane's big enough to take the press in this room, but a lot of the press right here. We were in Georgia.
Is Piggy there?
And I said to the owner of
Need a bigger plane?
at a factory. They make steel products. And I said, how are you? Nice
Did we
to
bomb
meet you.
Iran again?
How's
No,
business?
not yet.
President,
We're waiting on that.
I'd love to kiss you.
Oh.
This is a very powerful
Gay?
man. I don't want to be kissed by that man. But a very powerful, strong man. He's been in the steel business for many years. His father started it. And he said, sir, I want to kiss you. I said, why? He said, because we were down to working 1 hour a week, and then you came in and imposed tariffs, and all of that foreign junk that they were dropping into our country stopped. And we're now going to double shifts, 7 days a week, and we...
That's right. That's better. They got to work nonstop.
Process will they go through to ensure they uphold?
I don't know, but they're great
Constitution?
justices. That's all I can say. And I hope they're going to be around a long time. I hope they're going to stay healthy. They're great
Goddamn
people.
right.
Great. And Justice Alito, too,
Yep.
to add to the group. These are great men.
Who was the guy that we had? I'm trying to forget his name. Like the one, I think it was the Italian guy. He died like maybe 15 years ago, something like that. 10, 15 years ago. What the hell's his name? Yeah, Scalia. There it is. Yeah, bro. He was based as fuck, man. And yeah, I forgot all about him. And yeah, he was great. Trump helped my job also? I guess so, right? And wait, has SCOTUS is officially, wait, they affirmed his power to tariff. Wait.
So we have a totally firm decision now.
What?
And I don't think the court meant it, because the court doesn't show great spirit toward our country, in my opinion. A lot of bad decisions.
Wait, damn. They affirmed his gender?
There are usually ways around it.
Do you support illegally ignoring the Supreme Court? There would be instances in which I would support that. Yeah, of course. I mean, duh.
This is something we
I
could
don't know
have
if
done.
this is
as
one of
Justice
them.
Kavanaugh said we could have done this originally, but we're
Sure.
doing it now. And the numbers could be far greater than the hundreds of billions we've already taken in. Yeah, please. So we have more of a...
Lincoln did
we have
that,
a
by the
totally
way.
firm-
Which one? Well, I don't know. It's so circumstantial. I would never make a decision like that ahead of time. But let's see here. A 10% global tariff this is the one y'all are trying to tell me about. Let me go all the way down. I'll just go forward, right? I think that'd be best idea. So where the fuck did this go? I seen this one before. Okay.
I'd like to thank and congratulate Justices Thomas, Alito, and Kavanaugh
Based.
for their strength
Based.
and wisdom
Too based.
and love of our country, which
So
is
based.
right now very proud of those justices. When
Patriots.
you read the dissenting opinions, there's no way that anyone can argue against them. There's no way. Foreign countries that have been ripping us off for years are ecstatic.
Yep.
They're so happy. And they're dancing in the streets, but they won't be dancing for long, that I can assure you. The Democrats on the court
Won't be dancing
are
for
thrilled,
long.
but they will automatically vote no. They're
Sure.
again. They also are a, frankly, disgrace to our nation, those justices.
Man.
They're an automatic no matter how good a case you have. It's a no.
Can he still ignore the ruling and still
can't
do it?
knock
Yeah, he
their
can do whatever he
loyalty.
wants.
It's one thing
I mean, you got the military, you do whatever
can
you want.
do with
It's
some
just the
of
way it is.
our people. Others
No, it's
think
not a
they're
good
being
option. It's not
politically
good to do
correct,
that. But, like, I mean,
which has happened
technically,
before
yeah.
far too often with certain members of this court.
Use another law.
And it's
yeah.
happened so often with this court. What a shame. Having to do with voting in particular. When in fact they're just being fools and lapdogs for the rhinos
Ooh.
and the radical left Democrats, and not that this should have anything at all to do with it. They're very unpatriotic and disloyal to our Constitution. It's my opinion that the court
Oh, boy. Yeah, he mad as fuck, right? They're afraid. They don't want to do the right thing. Uh-oh. What's this?
in a landslide. With all the cheating that went on, there was a lot of it, but we still won in a landslide.
I
Too
heard
big
about
to
the
rig.
cheating.
But these people are obnoxious, ignorant, and loud. They're very loud. And I think
Damn.
certain justices are afraid of that. They don't want to do the right thing. They're afraid of it. This was an important case to me, more as a symbol of economic national security, and also, I would say,
So apparently he's already gone back. He's already gone back, and now he's just doing tariffs again? Is that it?
decision, and also is recognized by Congress, which they refer to,
He's just doing it again.
that are even stronger than the IEEPA tariffs available to me as President of the United States. And in actuality, I was very modest in my ask of other countries and businesses because I wanted to do, and it's very important, I wanted to be very well behaved because I wanted to do anything, I didn't want to do anything that would affect the decision of the
Yeah.
court.
Is this
Because I
the-
understand the court.
Is this the good boy
I
clip?
understand how they're very easily swayed. I want to be a good boy. I have very effectively utilized tariffs over the
boy.
past year to make America
boy,
great
oh, boy.
again. Our stock market has just
How about
recently
that?
broken 50,000 on
That's
the
crazy.
Dow. And simultaneously, and even more amazingly, broken 7,000 on the S&P, two numbers that everybody thought upon our landslide election victory could not be attained. Think of that. Nobody thought it was possible to do it within 4 years.
Nobody
And we
thought
did it in one year.
Wow.
They said you'll never be able.
They
You
said
go
you
back
won't
and
do
you
it,
read
and he did it.
the geniuses, read their statements.
That's what they say.
All of the Nobel Prize winners in economics, they said, no, you couldn't do it in 4 years. Well, we didn't do it in 4 years. We did it in 1 year. We broke every record in the book, and we're continuing to do so. Tariffs have likewise been used to end 5 of the 8 wars that I settled. I settled 8 wars, whether you like it or not, including India, Pakistan,
It's 9 if you consider the console war between Xbox and PlayStation.
big ones, nuclear, could have been nuclear.
That's a lot of wars. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, sure. And anyway, let's go back. I'll look and I'll pull this up. And this is the big one. Okay, here we go.
Therefore, effective immediately, all national security tariffs under Section 232 and existing Section 301 tariffs, they're existing, they're there, remain in place, fully in place, and in full force and effect. Today, I will sign an order to impose a 10% global tariff under Section 122 over and above our normal tariffs already being charged.
Damn.
And we're also initiating several Section 301 and other investigations to
Why
protect
global,
our country
though? I don't know.
from unfair trading practices of other countries and companies.
So basically, they said you can't do tariffs this way, and he's just doing them another way now? That's basically about it? It's kind of obvious, right?